He gets it through. That'll just about go to the boundary. Yes, 4 runs. Through the gap. 2 slips and 2 gullies in place, but he found it right through the middle there. Through there once again, all the way along the ground, and another boundary.
Oh, that was hit in the air, but well wide of the field, and that's really raced to the boundary for 4. That's 4 through the cordon.
And great stuff.
Beautiful shot, passman off for 4. Right in the slot on that occasion. Venuto has timed that sweetly.
Beautiful shot, timed sweetly. Another boundary to Venuto. It's short, but it's outside the off stump, punched off the back foot by Venuto. He loves it there. He scored a lot of runs through that area. Picks up a comfortable 2.
He's a clean hitter of the ball. He's very strong through point and through square leg. Back foot across and through the covers there. He's a marvellous nick at the moment, but he needs a big one here.
He's hooked that. Dean Jones called it. Beautifully played. He rolled the wrists along the ground all of the way. Fabulous half century to Michael Venuto.
Wonderful knock there. 52 or 53 balls with 8 boundaries. Hasn't he played well?
Down the wicket. Well, he called that beautifully, Dean. He's done exactly that. He has come down on the front foot, used his feet beautifully. 4 runs.
Here we find Michael Venuto down the wicket straight away, being positive. It's always a good shot to aim it straight at the batsman at the other end.
Have to be. That short, beautifully played by Venuto. Glorious pull shot.
Short again, trying to get that cut, but no. He thought he'll hook it. Hooks it in front of square for 4.
That's short. What a shot from Venuto. That's the second one he's played this morning. That was even better.
Some absolutely fantastic shots, and this has been one of them.
3 for 130. And hasn't he placed that beautifully? Well, he had some 15 or 20 metres to work with. And he split the 2 fieldsmen to perfection. What a shot. That's close to the shot of the match. Has really laced that through the covers for 4.
How's this for a shot? The classic left-handed cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Fairly raced across the outfield.
He did get onto that, just punching it. It's a ball with great power. The Tasmanians bring up to 150. It's been tough going. This morning they batted beautifully.
He's strong off that back foot, Michael Venuto. Quick onto the back foot. Good swing of the blade and perfect placement.
That's safe over Brendan Julian. And Venuto moves into the 90s. Not too many risks with that shot, particularly in Perth.
Again, we see the bowling short and wide of off stump, getting the treatment it deserves.
Well, he's really given that plenty as well. 4 more, 96 to Venuto. 13 runs coming off that Joe Angel over. Tasmania raced to 3 for 160. Just over second slip. There's his 100. Michael Venuto gets there, not in convincing fashion. Nonetheless, he has triple figures, and he has played beautifully both late yesterday and earlier today. A very good century.
The worst shot he's played brings up the 100. A bit streaky outside the off stump.
This pair who've done such a good job, they've got a lot of work still to do. That's in the air a little way, but he played it all right. 4 runs.
Didn't he pin the ears back on this? He just saw it up there and just gave it everything. Full hands through the line of the ball, and almost Sir Garfield Sobers like with the bat hitting his back. Watch the follow through. Whack.
Oh, he's belted that over mid-wicket for 4. A beautiful shot in front of square.
Not a bad start. Straight after lunch, picks up a boundary.
Short and wide. And Venuto, who has struck the ball beautifully, took full toll. So a loosener up. So that's the highest Tasmanian score in a Shield final.
Oh, just past
And it
the
wasn't
outreached hand, yes.
It wasn't that far away. Mark goes for 4. Just maybe held up just a little bit, but a real desperate dive there by Justin Langer.
What a lovely shot. Late. There was a gap there. Really sweet piece of timing and deflection.
When you're on 134, you're seeing the ball pretty well. Perfect back cut.
It's well played again for a single. Yes, it is amazing. And when you think that he scored only 5 50s, here's the 150 for Michael Di Venuto. Well done. He is nearing his highest score in Shield cricket.
This Mike, 154 against South Australia's his high score, but what a wonderful knock.
He's bounced it over the top of cover, and that'll go all the way to the fence, I would think. 4 runs. Despite the slide, the efforts of Michael Hussey. Another boundary, and Tasmania closing in on that West Australian lead.
Oh, well, the new ball is pretty handy for the bowlers, but when it comes off the bat that quickly.
Well, that's what can happen too. Unless you bowl well, it can go off the bat, but that is as good a shot as you'll ever wish to see.
Oh, again, same spot, 4 runs, and that is champagne batting by Michael Di Venuto. This is turning into one of the great Sheffield Shield innings.
It really is. And look at that, it's taken a pounding of 2 balls. Dean Jones talked about being in the zone. I know exactly what he's meaning. It only happens very few times, and one just gets the feeling that Di Venuto is in that. It's a beautiful shot off the back foot. Same position as the previous one, but off the back foot.
A lovely WACA strip there. And Brendan Julian approaching. High, Damien Martin at the second attempt, couldn't get there. What a magnificent effort just to get a hand to it. It would have been the catch of the decade if he'd managed to pull that off.
Oh, that was an unbelievable effort because he went up high and got his left hand high. This would have been the catch of the century. Watch this. Up he goes. Oh, nearly got it. An unbelievable effort by Damien Martin. Fantastic. I thought it was going to go for 4, but he got up unbelievably high. Nearly, just maybe 6 inches away. Brilliant. That was a magnificent effort there by Damien Martin.
Well, that was safe along the ground. This outfield is quick. The new ball really does motor along. And Michael Di Venuto picks up another boundary, just 26 to him so far.
So, Atkinson and Di Venuto to continue trying to give Tasmania a reasonable lead and something for their bowlers to bowl at on the last day. Time to pick up commentary. Michael Thompson, and with him Alan Border.
Thanks very much, Mike. And straight away, in the air and safe and a boundary. It pretty much typifies the innings by Michael Di Venuto. If the ball is short or too full. So a great fight back from the Tasmanians. Mark Atkinson bowling to Di Venuto. He cuts another boundary. He's made some classic square cuts and drives. He's hooked superbly. He hooks, and indicative of the innings. Once again, and Alan Border mentioned, he can't understand why there's so much short pitch bowling. And Tasmania were victims of the same thing. Well, that's short again, and that's another boundary. And these are important runs. That is his 30th boundary.
It's good to see him convert some of those 50s into hundreds. Hasn't made 100 yet this season until this match.
Well, that's in the air. This could be it. The call is mine, and that's it. That's the end of Michael Di Venuto. Ryan Campbell takes the catch. Mark Atkinson is the bowler. Ironically, it was a short pitch delivery that got the wicket. Disappointment for Di Venuto. Jubilation for the Western Warriors. But what an innings. 189.
Well, I don't know whether this ball was all that short. I think Michael Di Venuto maybe thought it was shorter. Ryan Campbell runs across to take the catch. End of one of the best innings I've seen at the WACA. 189.